I have a picture of myself at 6 years old. And I looked at that picture of that kid. And I remember I was missing one tooth and the whole thing. And I said, is that kid a bad kid? No, he's 6. He said, at no time ever in your life did you ever stop being that little boy. Ever. That little boy is you. It changed the way I saw everything. And I said, would I ever call him an idiot? Would I ever call this little boy stupid? Never. Never. But then why would I ever call myself that? Always, always, always talk good about yourself. Always talk positive about yourself. Always tell yourself you can do it.
It is so important that you encourage yourself, because in this day and time, in this day of social media, in this day where you are bombarded with negativity constantly, every minute, every second, no matter, you don't even have to look for it. It'll find you. If you let all of that in, it's very hard to find yourself worthy, find yourself believing and knowing that you can.
Nothing external can defeat the internal. The only thing that can take someone down or break you down is internal. Nothing external is strong enough. It's just about making sure your internal dialogue and your internal belief in yourself is strong enough that it can withstand the external. The external is there. You've got to accept it. You've got to embrace it. You've got to understand it and be aware of it. But don't let it seep into your internal dialogue.
And the reason you keep getting defeated is not because of what they are saying about you. It is what you are saying to you.
If you keep calling yourself ugly and fat and not worthy and all these things, then that's exactly what you're going to be.
Self-talk, for me, has been the biggest thing in my life. And all day long, we are feeding ourselves the wrong self-talk. It's negative self-talk because of all the stuff we see on TV, all the stuff we see on social media. You have to create a positive dialogue. So all day long, I'm putting the positive self-talk in my subconscious. I'm making sure that I'm walking around all day long, giving myself the proper fuel to attack the world.
Our words shape the way we think and how we feel, and how we feel determines what we do, and what we do determines whether you get results or not.
You can't be your worst enemy and your biggest fan. We talk to ourselves more than anybody else talk to us. So you gotta give yourself that grace, man. You gotta speak life into you more than anybody else gonna be speaking life into you. Because I guarantee you, somebody else, they care about themselves more than they care about you. So if you down to you all the time, how's that gonna make you feel down, depressed?
Your brain is like a supercomputer, and your self-talk is the program it will run. Your mind is always listening. And here's the thing, when you say, I'm forgetful, or I'm not smart enough, or whatever, if you fight for your limitations, you get to keep them.
Your subconscious is paying attention to the words that the conscious mind is saying. And so if you're like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed, today's going to be a bad day, you're going to have a bad day because you just programmed your subconscious mind to do that. Every day when my feet hit the floor, today is going to be a great day.
And when you get yourself into that mindset, it creates a sense of resilience and momentum and resolve that you need in order to keep going when the shit hits the fan, or when you feel disappointed, or when life is beating you down. I kept saying this to myself on repeat. There is no way, Mel, if you've worked this hard, that you will not be rewarded. You have to believe that this moment is preparing you for something amazing that hasn't happened yet. Keep going.
You know that 95% of the way you feel about yourself, your emotional content, is determined by your inner dialogue, by the words going through your mind.
The most detrimental conversations that take place are not between two people, but it is between you and yourself.
That if you think of yourself as lucky, you literally see more opportunities. If you think of yourself as unlucky, you miss them.
You talk to yourself in a way that you would never let somebody talk to another person. Is any of this self-talk helping? Is any of this helping you get where you want to be?
You're nicer to me than you are to yourself. If you said the shit you say to yourself to me, we wouldn't be friends.
Every single day.
2 or 3 times, something is going to happen that's going to prompt you to want to scream at yourself. Take out your phone and record a message, but look into the eyes of your best friend and pretend that they made that mistake. What would you say to them?